Welcome back to Dark Souls 2, everyone. Level 121. My, how the fly times. How are you doing today? Me? I'm just dandy. So, uh, Drangleic Castle. We're finally there for some reason. Mind you, our character started this whole journey because he wanted to find a cure for the curse. And the Emerald Lady said, find the four souls, then said, go to the castle. But we don't know why yet. We're we're no longer rocking the Getter Robo setup, the dual axis, just so we can try out the Great Axe. So far, not so good. Gonna have to two-hand it. I forgot to two-hand it. I said I was going to, but then I didn't. This isn't really the best place to use this weapon, I guess. We don't have any room. Produce the symbol of the king. Plus, it's not upgraded, so not great damage. I thought I heard the noise. Oh. Ouch. They're fast. And I'm not. I forgot. I can't roll anymore with all this weight. Okay, so this isn't really the ideal place to be testing out new weapons. There. Much better. Back to the Get the Robo. I still want to use the Great Axe, but we need to choose our time. We need to upgrade it first. We need better equipment load so we can roll. Frozen flower. Soul of a Hero, Life Gem, Monastery Charm. Okay, let's take a look at what we found. It was a key. Frozen flower guides one to an unknown land. A stone ornament shaped like a flower, cold enough to dampen the greatest heat, opens the door to a new path from the Shrine of Winter, found on the road to the Great Castle. Ah, so this will let us access the DLC, I guess. Dark Arrow. No hidden items here. Okay. So what's up there? Ah. Okay, I see the score. Beanpole ahead and then Fatty. Is that one of the ruined sentinels? Visions of death. Don't give up, skeleton. Oh, shit. Sugar. There's someone up there. So that's what that noise was. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I see him. I'm guessing that yellow liquid must affect our durability. Must degrade our armor. Possibly. And just ahead, but visions of regret. Creepy masks. Be wary of hint, Patty. Is there a trap? There was. Twinkling Titanite. That's cool. I don't know which one of these are gonna come to life. That's the stressful part. Miscreant. Portrait of a lady. Ah. So this time, two of them. I'm trying to get a backstab going, but they're not cooperating. Green Blossom. Great arrows. I guess you need a special bow for great arrows. Anyway, none of my concern. I'm not going to be using arrows. Dragon Bone. This just keeps going up and up. Nope. He's fast. Faster than me. That was risky. There's items there. And there's that guy who was sniping at us. Let's see if we can get it. If we can get down there somehow. Okay. Lady up there. Liar ahead. Visions of toxic, therefore be wary of liar.
You have fought admirably on your journey, cursed undead. I am Nashambra, Queen of Drangleic. A true monarch carries the weight of their souls. The last king of this land, King Vendrick, as he was called. He found the strength to rule his people, and when the undead were born, cursed, he found more strength to face them. But in the end, he never took the true throne.
I thought she was away with Vendrick. That was what the Chancellor said. Then again, he's remembering the times when he was still alive. Of course, we shouldn't really take what he says seriously.
Visit Vendrick. We have no need for two rulers.
What? What is she saying? I can't get to her. So it looks like this keeps going. Neat. I want to explore further back. Message ahead. Message. Wonder why all the blood stains. Anyway, nice view of a barren rocky valley. A ladder. Interesting. Soul of a brave warrior. We can jump down and get that guy, but I want to see where this ladder leads first. Oh, so we never needed... Okay, we didn't need to jump. That'll teach me to keep my eyes peeled. Here's another one. Hunter's black bow. Alright. Let's drop down here. There's an item in the muck there. Yeah, look at that. Ooh. That's not good. So let's see what else is in this place. Ah, so these are like the doors at the castle. We need to kill... At the castle entrance, we need to kill enemies near them. Whoa. Mastodon greatsword. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, we already had one. Okay. Hunter's black bow. Very high dexterity requirements, but also S-rank scaling. So probably the best bow in the game. A black bow designed for long distances, difficult to handle at first, and requiring some amount of practice to master. The hunting goddess Evlana was no goddess at all, but rather a brave and highly skilled bow huntress. Long after her demise, the passing of lore transformed her into a deity. Got another one. Uh-oh. Ah. This is actually very bad. Because now those doors are open. And the enemies are back. Okay, so all of these doors have these big guys in them. That was a bad roll. Oops, not that. Just barely alive. Hurrah for pointless. Yep. At least the sentinels... Oh, nope, they do come back. Right. That is a problem. At least they're much weaker than the ones in the Bastille. Llewellyn shield. We could actually also use the pursuer now, if we wanted to. Here. Not a very good one. A small shield fashioned from rare gay steel, a masterpiece of the great blacksmith Llewellyn, that he brought along as a gift when he left Mira for Drangleic. Crap. Lockstone. There's a few more doors to open. Okay, come on. Shit. I need to learn how to roll his attacks. Bloodstains, so they're probably a trap. No? Okay. Royal Soldier's Ring. Here. Increases maximum load. Huh. A ring bearing a soldier's seal increases the load that can be carried. These rings were granted to warriors who distinguished themselves in the service of King Vendrick. The ring favored simple warriors who staked their every battle on strength alone. That could be very useful. Basically Havel's ring. And what are you gonna do? Light up a torch. I'm fine with that. Stone Soldier's Spear. So there's one more door left to open. Hello? Oh. So, no more soldiers. Well, that's a shame. I'll have to drag one of those down here onto the room. Another sentinel. Fantastic. So now I have to go through all of them again. I never checked the spear, by the way. Where was it? Stone Soldier Spear. Spear of the Castle Stone Soldiers. Sir Velstad could always be found at the king's side and followed him upon his exit. The knights in his service waited patiently for his return until they turned to stone. Okay, come on. Shit. Yeah. Dang, Stone Soldier. Now I lost all those souls. Where even was he? We're gonna get through this. We just need a little patience. Would shields be more useful against the sentinels? I don't know. Oh, and they drop slabs. Score. Fortunately, they have a very slow recovery time in between their swings. Which won't help me unless I can dodge their blows. Okay, so now we're going in only with the Dragon Slayer's axe. Let's see what's down there. Might be something good. We don't know. Paran. Oh. And a bonfire. Nice. Grandpa? We just keep running into each other. How the heck do you travel around?
We meet again, young undead. You have the look of a true seeker. I am Dark Diver Grandal, seeker of dark, giver of dark. If you seek true dark, I will grant it to you, as much as you desire.
That's not ominous.
Well then, is dark what you wish for?
Pilgrims of Dark. Okay.
You are now a pilgrim of dark. The dark chasm beckons you. Those drawn to the dark are destined to seek it. Finally, you are here, young undead. Now, open the depths of darkness. Young undead, the dark awaits you.
We can give him human effigies? What for? Can buy them. And ascetics. He's got a lot of them. cast light, sorcery, dark orb, dark everything.
The embrace of the dark is gentle. Let it absorb your sorrows forever. The embrace of the... May the dark shine your way.
Okay, so before we do that, we've got a bunch of souls. Let's go to Majula.
Bearer of less.
We can buy a level up. I want fate. Technically we need to buy vitality, so we can use the great axe. Let's just put a couple of points into vitality and then fate. By the way, how many twinklings do I have? 5. Perfect.
Oh, like it.
But not enough souls. Dang.
Don't waste my time.
Feels like a waste to use these big ones when we don't really need that many. So tell you what, we've got, actually no. Oh, we still have all these areas to find out. Interesting. I didn't notice this before. I wonder if this is a covenant bonus. You get to see all the bonfires you're missing. So there's one in the forest as well that we haven't found yet. I'll have to do a thorough checking of the place at some point. So okay, let's go back to Grandpa and check out and see what that thing is. I've read a bit about the Pilgrims of Dark, and it's apparently some bonus dungeon thingy. Fantastic. That's pretty much exactly what I expected.
Finally, now, young. The mouth to the dark chasm is not normally open. If you seek the dark, young undead, you must offer a human effigy.
So every time we want to try, we need to give an effigy.
May the dark.
Okay. Let's make another attempt and be more careful this time. We've lost our torch. I see. Ah. We can go here. Here. Try jumping. Ah. Shit. Pavel. Shit. Pity that their attacks don't hit each other. Okay. Fine. I'm getting the gist of it. This is looking a bit too dangerous for my taste. But we will come back later. Maybe once we've farmed a few effigies, who knows? Now, is there a reason to go down there? We would have to remove our equipment, I guess. Whoa. Being near the painting curses you. Great sword. I think I had already found one. Yeah. Okay. So now. Let's remove our stuff. Oh no. I forgot about the rings. Well, that's all of our rings broken. At least the weapons aren't affected. Oh. Rubbish. Really? What a waste. All for nothing. Let's see if we can find a bonfire so that we can go repair our things. Oh, we never checked this out. Faram gauntlets. Gauntlets worn by the Forosa Lion Knight. The mighty Lion Knights, worshippers of the war god Faram, wore heavy armor and were feared for their nimble two-handed swordplay. But their legacy was cut short with the fall of Forosa. Pretty neat. But heavier than what I was wearing. And of course, the always updated at this point, so let's not mince words. Our foray into Drangleic Castle so far has been a bit of a disaster. Any souls we make now, we're just gonna use them to repair the rings, which will likely be very expensive. Duo ahead, try range battle, try strike. Oh. So... Boss battle, huh? Well, without the rings, we're at a serious disadvantage. We're not gonna win. And of course, no summon signs in sight. Unless maybe down here. No, doesn't look like it. Bye. So let's see what we're dealing with. And when we die, we'll at least go back to Majula. Oh, there's a summon sign there. Pilgrim Belclair. Well, okay, let's give it a try. Two Dragon Riders. So okay, it's basically the Dragon Rider fight from Heidi with the added complication of a second Dragon Rider raining arrows down on us. We're gonna need a lot more souls.
I'll be around if you make it back. You again.
While we're here, let's reinforce the Dragon Slayer's Crescent Axe. It's up to the maximum now. Not enough souls
I'll be around if you make it back.
for the last one, but we can fix that. It's just a little bit. Okay, that wasn't enough. Annoying, I know. But I really wanna get the ring repaired before I leave. There we go. Just the right number of souls.
You would. I'll be around if you make it back.
Right. Let's go get those guys now. There's still 2 more bonfires left to access in Drangleic Castle. Okay, let's do this. Great start. The other one's down. Ah. I wasn't doing that bad on that one, I don't think. Problem is I'm now out of resin. So that's a shame. At least we're getting more slabs. They seem a lot easier to get than in the first game. So I guess I don't need to worry too much about upgrades. I approve. I never liked how hard it was to get upgrade materials. Okay. Third time's the charm, as they say. That's one. I think this combo works really well. Start with just the Dragon Slayer, and then use the double swing. Okay, Dragon Rider Soul. Just one. That's fine. Thank you, Beauclair. Miss Diva. Wrong place for the summon sign. Should have been on the other side. Sorry, man.
Oh, well met, friend. Good to see you well. Yes, very good indeed. I journeyed from the distant east to perfect my swordsmanship. And legend has it that powerful beings slumber in this land. This sword has been in my family for generations, and only a real man can wield it true. I may face any manner of man or beast, but none shall be a match for my sword. This land is a right mess, eh? King's gone. The people have a mad glint in their eyes. The land itself is overrun by terrible beasts. No better place to test my sword, eh? This land is a right mess. King's gone. The people have a... The land itself is no better place.
So, from what I gather, he's not an undead. Maybe? No idea. Oh. Locked. Ow. And one of the alone knights up there. Okay, okay. Just scoping out. And what about this way? A big hole. A lever. A door. And the ladder. A very long ladder. Here what? Okay. No, if we go here, looks like we can't come back. Because while our character can jump, they can't climb a ledge. So okay, let's head back to Majula. Invest our souls. First off, let's see Lenny. We've got chunks now. So we can improve our armor. Good. And we might as well use a slab on the crossbow. And the priest's chime. What we're missing are large shards, apparently. And twinkling. We need twinkling.
I'll be around if you make it back.
Bearer of the curse. See less.
So, now what? I really want to get Fate up, so here we go. Couple points in Fate. I've been checking out, and apparently the Fate requirements for the biggest miracles are very high, so we really need to start putting points into Fate. Central Drangleic Castle. Oh, Benhart is gone. Okay, sure. Anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll continue in the next episode. Bye.